towards the middle of the table so you're not tempted to play with it. Jenny, push yours towards the middle of the table. There we go. Okay, let's review. Who had the O? Raise your hand if your group had the O. Did yours make a perfect cover-up?
Yes.
Were you able to cover all 80 squares without it hanging off?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, how come? Why do you think it worked?
It was equal to 80.
What was equal to 280?
The 4 squares and the way they were made were like boxes, so it was just bigger box covering up 4 square boxes.
Okay, I like how you said they were equal to 80. How many did it take to cover the whole rectangle?
20.
20 O's, okay. Fill this in if you did not have O. How about the Z? Raise your hand if your group had the Z. All right. Were you able to have a perfect cover-up?
No.
No. Why do you think you weren't able to have a perfect cover-up? Any thoughts on why it didn't work? What do you think? What happened? What kind of problems did you keep running into?
He forgot one square.
So you kept having to leave a square out. Is that what happened? Okay. So you're missing a square. There wasn't a way to cover it up without having something hanging off, right? So we can't answer how many to cover it because we didn't. We'll say no. Had the line. Raise your hand if your group had the line. Okay. Joey, was it able to be a perfect cover-up?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. How come? Why do you think it worked?
Because it's a straight line, so just kept covering it all up.
It's a straight line. You didn't have like the problem the Z did, where you kept having some left over. It was a straight line. And how many did it take to cover?
20.
20, just like the other one. How about the T? Raise your hand if your group has a T. Jonathan, were you able to have a perfect cover-up? No? How come?
Because some were missing. They had like missing at the squares.
So you had the same problem as the Z? You had some left over? But if you tried to cover them up, you'd have some hanging over, right? And the last one. L. Who had the L? Sam. Did it cover up?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, and why do you think it worked?
The L, you can like turn them to like fit.
Oh, so you can turn them to make them fit, right? If you took two of your L's this way, it would be kind of a big box, right? And how many did it take to make a perfect cover-up? 18. Okay. So the ones that were not a perfect cover-up, why do we think that they were not able to make the perfect cover-up? The Z and the T.
What did you write?
Make a big box with two of them. They each did. How come the Z and the T, what do you think they have in common that made them not work? Okay.
They aren't like just straight lines. You could just take your hands and then just put it like that.
Oh. Yeah, they don't make perfect lines, right? They have some that are sticking out. Like the Z has one sticking out here and here, and the T has one sticking out here. And for the other ones, they're perfect lines. The line's a perfect line, right? And the O makes two smaller lines. And the L's, if you take two of them and put them together, you can make two big lines. Okay? So as long as we have perfect straight lines, we're able to do a perfect cover-up. If they have some sticking off the edge, like the T or the Z, we're not able to make a perfect cover-up. All right, excellent job. This is going to be your paper practice for this short unit on perimeter and area. You're able to do all the perimeter ones now, because last week that's what we worked on, okay? So all the perimeter ones that come before this page, you'll be able to work on. All right, let's review some of the behaviors that we should see, hear, and feel when we're doing Common Core 4. Samantha.
Quiet.
Working quietly. Unless you're working on paper, on math games, what are you doing? Your quietest whisper voice, and how are you sitting with your partner? Okay, what other behaviors should we see, hear, and feel? Emily.
If you get distracted easily, you want to face the wall.
Okay, so if you're easily distracted, turn your body so you're not facing everybody else. Joey?
Don't talk about what you did the last time.
We're not talking about what we had for dinner last night. Good. Dylan?
Don't sit by somebody who will talk to you.
Yeah, so choose a smart spot. We're gonna make sure they're not sitting next to anybody that will distract you. Nick? Emily?
Sit arms length away.
Arms length away from anybody else. Sam?
Get started right away.
Get started right away. If you're choosing math games, where do you stand?
At the wall.
Right over by Mrs. Britt's desk, so everybody knows who's waiting for a partner. Are you supposed to find your partner before you choose? No. You choose your choice, get started right away. Emily?
You also have to stay in one spot.
Stay in one spot. Excellent. All right, Gianni, go pick out a name and get started. Yeah, you can close those up if you're done.